What's up, y'all? We live? Are we live? I think we live. Shout out to all the people who came over here from Instagram. I see you. Put your aliens in the chat if you can see me or if you can hear me. I know you can't see me yet, but if you can hear me, put your aliens in the chat and we will get started in just a moment.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien. ATLien.
Get ready, get ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? What's up, squad? I haven't even put my thing up on the thing yet, y'all. I was too busy running my mouth over there on Instagram. I got to put my little logo up on the TV behind me. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute as y'all come on in. Don't forget to like this video. Okay, hold on. Let me put this up on the Apple TV and say, airplay. Office TV. Okay. Are we up yet? You know what I'm saying? Okay, there. All right. Shout out to the squad who came in here early. Okay. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank y'all for the badges over there on Instagram. Listen, I have to go on Instagram more often because this is a little bit less formal for me anyway. And it's like I could just run my mouth on Instagram, just say anything, throw shade at people. It just be so fun on Instagram. And y'all get me. Y'all get me. I don't be trying to be evil or nothing. People be like, she is so evil. Ugh. And I'm like, where's I'm evil at? Yes, I'm evil at. That is such bad grammar, but yeah, just call me country grammar chick. Okay. Anywho, shout out to the squad. Yes, Mimi caught alive. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we got Facebook in the building. Hey, Carmen, I see you. We have the squad in the building. All these people in the green, those are our channel sponsors. They get free emojis and stuff. So shout out to them. I see you, Carol and JB, honey. I see all y'all. Yes, JB, you missed the IG live, honey, and I didn't even save it. I took it off because I was walking through my house and stuff. I was like, I ain't gonna have these people looking at my house. What you doing, Biggie? What you doing on? Stop. Anywho, so I want to get started. Oh yeah, and I will be remiss if I didn't mention my Patreons. Okay, shout out to the Patreon. I know I owe y'all a live. I was supposed to be on live last night. I don't know what happened. I be drinking and smoking. No, I'm just kidding. I was just running around and stuff. By the time I came home, I was like, let me catch up on my TV. And then I caught up on the TV. And next thing I know, it was midnight. And I was like, oh, they don't want to see me this late at night. But then some of y'all do. So I'm gonna have to just start going live late at night like I used to. But yeah, I think that let's do one on P Valley. Okay, I might do that. Because my thing is, I told y'all a long time ago, I am not a show reviewer. For some reason, I got into reviewing the Real Housewives of Atlanta because of my deep personal connection to a lot of it, because I've blogged about it over the years. But as far as other TV is concerned, I mean, I just be feeling like I got to take notes. I got to, know all the little nuances that's going on the show. And sometimes I just be wanting to watch the show. Sometimes you just want mindless, dumb, stupid TV. And so, I committed to doing it to the Real Housewives of Atlanta and certain shows associated with it. But other shows, it's like, But because, I am Team Nene, and I did promise y'all that I was going to come on and talk about College Hill, I thought I would dedicate an entire show to College Hill, especially since it's ended. Now, let me just say this. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. There may be some spoilers in here if you have not watched it. If you don't have BET Plus, I'm just going to talk about it in its entirety. I think there's like 8 episodes total, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And so I'm just going to say a few of the things about each one of the characters and certain things that happen in the episodes. So, they also graduated, as you can see on the thumbnail that said The Graduates. Okay. So you said you like 2 episodes behind. I was too. I caught up today. So I said, let me get in here, but I'm gonna start at one, honey. But first, I just want to salute to look, my squad had told me a long time ago that I was a Beehive member. I don't know if I am one or not. I think I am because Beyonce is normally women's empowerment, but she's done some questionable things on this album, and I get into that a little later. I don't want to shit on nobody's parade or nothing, but I just don't like it because there's certain people that aren't about female empowerment featuring on the album, but we'll get into that later. Now, I got the Beyonce box sets, okay, and I ordered it when I spent my money too, honey. When she first announced it, before the album cover had even been revealed. So I was like, okay, I get it. I think that's cute, honey. I think that's cute. Okay. So they had like 4 poses. Okay. It was like pose 1, pose 2, pose 3, and pose 4. And by the time I looked at it, I think I ordered pose 2. Yeah, I ordered pose 2. It's saying on the back. It's like Renaissance box set. Pose 2. You said you got it. Let me see. You said you got it. You got yours, honey. Did you get yours? You said, okay. Yes, okay. I don't know. You said facts, follow me. I'm just saying how I felt about it. I'm just saying how I felt about it, but I just feel like she didn't do her homework. But you talk about women's empowerment and you empowerment people that don't empower women, but there's that. Now, I am a member of the Beehive. I am. And so I bought Renaissance box. Act one box. Okay. So look at the box. It's so pretty. Look at the box. Okay. We got a look at that. It's so beautiful. Okay. And look, we got Beyonce in this pose on a horse. Look how they put it in there. It's so nice and neat. Okay. You don't like your t-shirt? Which t-shirt did you get, Chad? And so, I got my little t-shirt. Okay, I can wear it if I want to, but I wear it. I don't know if I want to represent Beyonce this time. And then I have the CD, but I don't have no CD player. I got one in my Jeep though. My Jeep still have a CD player in it, so I can listen to it in the Jeep. But we got the little CD, and then the box is it's all designed and stuff. Okay, but there's that. I expected a little bit more. What's in the? Let me see. Let me open this up, see what it's giving, honey. You said you got pose 4 and you didn't like it. Okay, let me see what this do. Oh, okay, we got some more designs in the thing. Okay, that would have been cute on the horse if she had did this. That would have been cute. Okay. And then we got a little book. We got a little book set. Okay. Hold on, we got some more pictures. Hold on. Oh, look at Beyonce, honey. We got a little look at that. Okay. And the horse is in the bar with her. The horse is in the bar, honey. And then we got look, the cowgirl Beyonce, honey. We got the cowgirl Beyonce because she liked the horses and she from Houston. Okay, so I like it. This is it again for those of you. She got a little hat in her hand. So shout out to Queen B, honey. It was $39 or something, child, for a shirt and the box set. So I got me a little box set. It'll be on my shelf with all my other little paraphernalia, honey. I just be supporting Black artists. Okay. Let me close it up, honey. Close it up. It should go over here. But now she'll be over there. You can't even see her, but she over there. So there's that. Okay, I am a member of the Beehive, but I do not like the album. Okay, and listen, I know I can say this now because this is between me and you and y'all. We friends. Okay, y'all know how I feel about Mr. Manhands, aka T.S. Madison. Y'all know all of the negative, derogatory things he has said about me, and as a woman, I am offended that Beyonce would have him on her album. Oh, and he has said such nasty, vile things. He even went into the bathroom, to the women's bathroom, and tried to make fun of a lady and wear a big old maxi pad. Y'all remember that? It's a whole video. I did a whole video about it, and people were saying that I was hating. And I was not hating. I was like, because this particular person who claims to be trans does not represent the trans community in my eyes. Okay. I have, trans friends. I know a lot of trans people, and they are very respectful to women. And that particular person is not. Okay. He calls women bitches and hoes. He calls women fish. He says all these nasty things about women's vaginas. He's just nasty, okay? But just he went viral for being praising his black skin, but yet he has called me a gorilla. That is the most anti-black thing you could call a black woman, is to refer to her as an ape. So I was disappointed that Beyonce had him on her album. But salute to him. It is what it is. I'm sure it's a great come up. But yeah, you said Church Girl is the best song. Okay. Well, I've listened to it in passing, and I don't think it's horrible. Because I am a Beyonce fan, so I'm gonna listen to Beyonce all day long. I listen to my Beyonce playlist, all of that. But, I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. You said don't get your blood pressure up. My blood pressure is not up. You said, so if TS was not on the album, would you feel differently? No, I don't know. I don't know. I like Break My Soul. I don't know, because that kind of formed my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. And that's being totally honest. I don't know. I do like Break My Soul. And like I said, I've listened to it, and I was like, yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe if I listen to it 10 times, I might like it. Okay. You said maybe it will take a minute to run off on you. Okay, maybe. Okay, you like them. Okay. I like Alien Superstar too. I do like Alien Superstar because I'm an alien. We aliens around here. So I do like Alien Superstar. But again, I gotta listen to it some more. You said Plastic on the Sofa is nice. Okay. Energy and Thick is your faves. Okay, all right. Not a fun of this album. Okay, well, some people really, really like it, and some people really, really don't. And there are those of us like me who are kind of on the fence. But there's that. Those were just my thoughts about it. Like I said, I have always been, pro Beyonce, regardless of the things that people have said about her in the past. But I just didn't like that. I was like, her staff or somebody should have did some homework, because that person talking about women's vaginas and talking other people's clothes and saying all those nasty things, and talk about the things that he said to me, like, you need to take our dick, you need to, and I'm like, oh, this is a man talking to a woman like this. I didn't even do that to that dude. Like, only thing I did was report on the news like everybody else is reporting on the news. But again, I digress, but we ain't here to talk about that. We is not here to talk about that. As y'all come in, go ahead and like this video. I was just giving my little opinion about Beyonce's CD. Again, I got the box set. Rewind if you want to see me open it. I had just opened it. I hadn't even opened it. I just went to my P.O. box on Friday. Okay. And got it out. And I was like, that'd be cute to open on the air. Okay. And I did. You said I would probably won't even listen to her. Never been a fan. Okay. You said, I wonder what Act 2 is going to be. Okay. MJ, yes, fish is derogatory if I or anyone finds it offensive. Exactly. And that was my problem. We ain't going to get into the whole fish debate. Okay. And I understand, I've been an ally of the gay community for so long. I understand. They be like, oh, she's fish. Oh, girl, you looking fishy and blah, 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 blah. But then I've also been on the other side of being bullied by a gay man who I put out my house, who decided to call me fish and say that my vagina smelled like putrid punani fish and all of this stuff. So it's like, okay, y'all saying is a positive term when used within your community, but yet your community weaponizes the term against women. So which is it? So when we as women say that we don't want to be called fish in any way, why not just listen to us? Y'all say y'all don't want to be called a man when you feel like a woman. But so we respect that. So why can't you respect us when we say what we don't want to be called? And the same would go for the word cis. I know y'all be like, it's a scientific term meant to distinguish between people who were born and accept their gender versus people who are trans and transition to their gender and blah, 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 blah. Okay, but why as we as women who was born as women can't say we don't want to be called it? Why not? Okay, so anyway, there's that. Now, you said I felt very offended when I saw T.S. Maddie, Man Hands, Mandingo, Mango, Go Dancer was on the album too. There's that. There's that. You said who stole your washer and dryer? Y'all know who stole my washer and dryer. Why we going now? Fish is a derogatory reference towards real women. Okay, well, it's your personal preference, Michelle. Not all women are offended. Not all women, but a lot of us. And all I'm saying is, listen, not all men are offended when you call them a man and they wear a wig. Not all men are offended when, they say they trans and you still call them a guy. Not all men are offended. So not all men, want to beat you up for referring to them as a pronoun that they don't, agree to. So you can say not all, and not all men, not all gay men detest the word FAG, but it is what it is. We got to respect those that do, and that's all I'm saying. Okay, that is all I'm saying. Anywho, today's show is about College Hill. We've been watching College Hill religiously. Well, I have. I did miss the last two episodes, so I didn't want to come on until I had caught up. So this entire show, except for this first 15 minutes where I ran it, is going to be about College Hill. So as y'all get in here, go ahead and like this video. Help push me up in the algorithm rhythm. Sometimes YouTube hides my videos, child, unless I get likes, honey, and they just want us to push this likes, engagement, all of that. And if you don't like me, if you don't like what I'm talking about, if you feel offended in any way, click that thumbs down button. Don't be afraid. Tell me you don't like it. Okay. Tell me you don't like it. It is all good in the hood. Now you said College Hill is good, but it's too short. Now, as you know, College Hill Celebrity Edition included a lot of our faves, including Nene Leakes, Big Freedia, Slim Thug, who they have now branded Big Thug. Also Lamar Odom, Ray J, India Love, and Dream Doll. Stacey Dash was also a member of the crew in the beginning. But no one saw her after that first episode. Okay. Now, if you have watched it, if you haven't watched it, let me know. Put a one in the chat if you watched College Hill. Let me know, because I know some people didn't have BET Plus. Some people had refused to get BET Plus. Some people was watching it on a bootleg. I don't know. I just want to know before I get started. What did y'all watch it? Press 1 if y'all watched it. Press 2 if you did not. Let me know. I see a lot of ones. Okay, they go a 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, y'all watched it. Y'all tuned in for our girl Lanithia. Tifa China said, I loved every episode. Okay, you loved every episode. And it was like, I just really want to say it was really like a very positive reality show. For once, a lot of people say, negativity sells, and when it's positive, a lot of people don't want to watch it. But I just feel like there was a lot of life lessons in College Hill. All of these adults returning to college, doing a 2-week program, going through the rigorous activities of, having to submit their projects and everything. They had to work together as a group several times while living in the same house. Okay, that was the tea. They had to live in the same house. They was like college dorm roommates. The guys was in there, the girls was in there, and then they had conservative Stacey Dash in there the first episode. And on the first episode, they got into a little tiff. It was the first or second, I can't remember, child, because she wasn't there but a hot second. But they got into a little tiff about Stacey Dash like constantly staying in her room. She would not come out of her room. She did not want to mingle with the other castmates. It was like, she was just there for a check. I don't know. But then also, Stacey Dash has had, problems with drug and alcohol abuse in the past. She's been in rehab. Remember, she got locked up for beating up her husband or something. They said she was drunk, she was an alcoholic, all of that. And so she still kind of, to me, well, there's no shade to Stacey Dash, or maybe it is, she still kind of looked like she might have some sort of substance abuse problem. And so, the other cast members might be all, drinking margaritas and chilling and sitting around the pool and all that. And Stacey Dash was like, just go to her room and hole up. And so, the first night they asked her, like, is there a problem? Should we not be drinking around you? Blah, blah, blah. She's like, no, it's fine. But she still refused to like engage. They tried to do other things to like, create conversation with her, and she still would not engage. So eventually they all got together and decided, hey, she got her own room. She's one of the only people that had their own rooms. Like everybody was double rooms except Slim Thug and Stacey Dash. And so, everybody decided, look, she got her own room. Maybe, we need to vote her out the room, and she needs the room with somebody to at least get her talking. Cause she would talk one-on-one occasionally, but she would not talk to everybody. So they did like a house meeting. She was like, how can y'all vote me out the room? And she got upset. And it was interesting because it was right after that she mysteriously got sick. She mysteriously got sick when they voted that she had to share a room with somebody, and that, somebody else would, be in her room or whatever. The next day, she didn't get up, honey. She didn't get up out the bed. The ambulance, that's what Dream Dog call it. Everybody woke up and the ambulance was there to get to see about Stacey Dash. They wouldn't let nobody in Stacey Dash room but the ambulance. Okay, Biggie, stop it and sit down. They wouldn't let nobody else in her room, and she left on a stretcher, covered up like a mommy, and nobody saw her since. And yet, I had to ask some questions. I had to make some calls, and I'm like, did Stacey Dash ever come back? What had happened? Yes, like how did she get her own room? Maybe, she was that was a part of her contract. I don't know. Because only people that got their own room was her and Slim Thug. Like, let me go back a little bit, because when they first got there, Nene was the first person to arrive. Like, none of them knew that, who else was gonna be in the house with them. I'm gonna throw something here. Get out. He in my favorite chair, and he just be doing stuff. But anyway, none of them knew who was gonna be in the house. So Nene was the first person there. She gave her background about being on the Housewives of Atlanta, being in the reality show, and all of that. And as she got there, I think, who was next? Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom might have been next. I don't know, Ray J, whoever. As they started coming in, then they started realizing, oh, okay. Now I know a few of these people, but she didn't know. I think she didn't know India Love. I don't know. India Love is famous, or well known for being on Instagram. I think she got 1 million followers on Instagram, and she's like an Instagram model or whatever. And Dream Doll, she's into rap. Ray J is a singer. Lamar Odom, a superstar basketball player who was once married to Kim Kardashian or Khloe Kardashian. And Slim Thug is a Houston rapper who did he rapped on Beyonce's song. He used to be in a relationship with LaToya Luckett. So, all of them have, a little history in entertainment. So yeah, Stacey Dash, formerly of Fox News. Okay. You said, who do you think she would be compatible with sharing a room? She could have been. I mean, she could have been compatible with, either one. Dream Doll, India Love. Like, when they had a conversation with her, she said that she would share with any of the girls. Okay, and that's when Big Freedia was like, I still have my ding ding or whatever. And they had that conversation, and I think they were trying to get a rise out of Stacey Dash, because Stacey Dash is conservative and she don't believe in transgender and activism, or transgenders using the bathroom. And so that was a hot topic with Big Freedia, because I guess he wanted to get her on that. So again, she was trying. It seemed like to me she was trying to be a little bit non-confrontational, so she just stayed in her bedroom. But when they voted her out the room, it's like the next day she got mysteriously ill, and she left, and nobody saw her after that. After that, I heard that the producers and everything just cleaned out her room and took her stuff, and she never came back. And the cast and crew, the rest of the housemates were actually informed, the next day, well, later on that day at school, when they met with the counselors to be given their topics, their next assignment, and they were told that Stacey would not be returning. He said Stacey Dash has a son with singer Christopher Williams. Who knew that? I didn't know that. I bet so. Stacey knew she was going to be with black people. I don't get why she even came. She needed that check. Not mysteriously ill. She was mysteriously ill. Do we know what was wrong with her? Do we? Okay. Now, interestingly enough, before Stacy left, she had a practice with the dance squad, because she said she used to be a dancer and that's what she was interested in, honey. And when she was in there, she was just tripping all over her feet. She said she was rusty, she needed to get it together, and she told the dance crew that she was gonna be ready. I heard that there's some footage out there because Stacy did perform with them during one of the games, honey. I want one of the students to send it to me if you got it, okay? She did perform with them during one of the games, and they said it was a hot mess. She was just falling all out and tripping and off beat and everything. And we saw, if you watched the show, when she was practicing, she looked like she was just a little dizzy, child. She was just a little dizzy. She was a little high. Something was going on. She could not get the moves together. Okay. So yes, Stacey was a hot mess, but that was what she said she was doing all day, every day, that she couldn't spend time with her housemates. She was in dance class. But anyway, maybe she was embarrassed about that because they had performed the night before too. So the next morning she said, I do not want to be seen, honey. I do not want to be seen. You said she didn't fit in. Well, there's that. Well, she was in there though, wasn't she? She was in there. Now, let's talk about Big Frida. Big Frida, I really like him. He said he don't care, she don't care what y'all call her as long as you respect her. Okay, him. And I love the fact that Big Frida and Slim Thug had a conversation. Slim Thug said, as a man from the hood, okay, I don't know. I want to respect you. I want to respect your pronouns. Please let me know what I should call you. And Big Frida said, call me Frida, call me Brista, call me brother, call me sister. My sister calls me her brother. My guy friends, in the hood call me, they homie. My he was like, my girlfriends call me sister. That's why I say Bristol. It don't matter what you call me as long as you respect me. So I really love that moment between them two because it was genuine. Like Slim Thug showed Big Frida respect, Big Frida showed Slim Thug respect, and they got along well within the house. And Big Frida is real. Like you can tell that, Big Frida is genuine. She and Nene actually were the people in the house who kind of kept the house together, who kind of kept everybody on time, who fed everybody. Like Big Frida was in the kitchen all the time. Nene was, making the cocktails all the time. So it looked like, it was a good time in the house. And then you had the two youngsters, okay, Dream Doll and India Love, they were like tight. And so it was like they were learning from the older people in the house. So I really love that because I feel like, the producers got a good mix of people and they all kind of learned from each other. You said Stacey Dash don't love her own people because she thinks that she is Caucasian. What? That was a genuine moment of respect between Slim and Frida. Okay, it really was. So that was great. I really like that. You said Frida always says that, but I'm sure it's not helpful for trans people. But does Big Frida consider themselves trans? I don't know. Like I don't know. Like why is it that the entire world got to conform to a small group of people? I'm just trying to figure it out. Like I feel like people should be respected as individuals. It is what it is. So it was a good conversation. Okay. She's in her 50s, ain't in her teens. How can she expect to still have that skill set? Who y'all talking about? That's what happens when real men talk. Loved it. Slim Thug was keeping it real, keeping it very, very real. Another thing about Slim Thug, I like Slim Thug. You can tell he is a smooth character. You know what I'm saying? He got that. He's like a Southern gentleman kind of thing. He got his little homie lover friend thing going. He's like a thug in them streets, but he can be gentle with women or whatever. He looking at all the women, honey. He was looking at Nene sideways, child. He was looking at Dream Doll, looking at her butt and stuff, looking at India Love run on the treadmill like Slim Thug wanted to get it in with somebody. He was like, I'm single, these women single, somebody gonna holler at me, honey. And he even told Nene she was looking good in that outfit, child. Nene was tapping on her stilettos like she always do. So, I just like that. He was very funny. But and that was this is a spoiler. That was one of the things that he said towards the end. One of the things that he regret is not turning up with the ladies, honey. Getting a chance to turn up with all the ladies. But Anywho, you said Slim Thug is a real one. I really like him. I really do. He's really like, I just like his aura and his energy and the way he respected everybody. You know, the guys, the girls, Big Freedia, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So he really gave off a gentlemanly like aura, even though he said, you know, he was a thugger. They did call, what did they change his name to Big Thugger? I don't know why they changed his name from Slim Thugger to, oh, they changed the Big Slim. That's what they changed the Big Slim. Because I guess, you know, he want to be politically correct and wants to take the thug out of his name because he ain't a thug, honey. He ain't a thug. But back then, you know, it was cool to be a thug back then with Tupac and Biggie and all of them, child. So there's that. Yes, hit that like button as you come in, honey. As you come in, okay. What y'all say? And Lamar need a maid in the house. Yes, let's get on Lamar Odom. I'm trying to go one by one with these people. I'm sure y'all will help me. Lamar Odom, child, he was just so messy. First of all, Lamar admitted he'd had what 6 strokes within his life. We already know his history with drugs and alcohol and all of that, and how he was found in a whole house back in the day, unconscious. Back when he was married to Khloe Kardashian, and she stayed by his side till he got well because he was in that coma and had a stroke and all that stuff. And then he got better. Then he got with another woman, Sabrina, whatever her name was, and they got engaged and they won the reality show. And she ended up allegedly, they say she was taking advantage of him and taking his money and all that. So Lamar and Ray J seemed to be the tightest because Ray J, you know, was impressed because he was like, yes, Lamar played for the Lakers, blah blah blah. And so one thing that was interesting with Lamar and Ray J, Lamar said Ray J was one of the only people that told him that he needs to start signing his own checks. Okay. Lamar got a lot of money. That's what we know. Lamar, you know, had all them championship rings, honey. He actually, you know, retired from the NBA. He got the money. Okay. Regardless of what y'all think about him, that's why Khloe Kardashian married him in the first place, because he still got some money. The NBA dollars are long dollars. It's not like the NFL. The NFL, you leave, that's it, honey. Unless you retire and you get your little bit, you know, every year, whatever. The NBA is got the money. So Lamar, you know, he didn't even try, child. The assignment seemed like he didn't try. As long as he passed the assignments, he was good. He could barely read, child. He could barely think, but you know, he was there. You got to give him an A for effort. He was dirty, like he ain't used to being around nobody. They was talking about he was scratching his ass with a fork or something. I don't know. I hope they ain't have to eat with that fork later on. He was like him and Ray J were roommates at first. Then Ray J decided to sleep in one of the empty rooms because Lamar was filthy, wouldn't pick up out of his after his. But they say he was like that on Big Brother too. I didn't watch him on Big Brother. I watched a little bit of Big Brother, but they say him and Ty Bridges used to be like that on Big Brother, walking around farting and stuff. Lamar is a real man. He's just dirty, filthy, whatever. I don't know, but you know, one thing I like about Lamar Odom, I hung out with him in Miami that time I was down there with Nene, is that, you know, he's a genuine person too. And he's a sweetheart. Like, he is really nice and sweet and kind of, you know, a little bit mild mannered. I don't know if I saw the real him or whatever, but I never saw Lamar like raise his voice or nothing at nobody. He was really just what he was. You know what I'm saying? You said he is nasty as hell. Okay. What other thing nasty he did? He scratched his butt with his toothbrush. Oh Lord, he pooped on himself on Big Brother. Oh my God, y'all let me know something. You said yes, it was Kobe, not Ray J, who said, "Oh, okay, thank you so much, Peppermint Patty. Thank you." You know, I'm just running off at the mouth. I just remember him saying it in one of the last episodes. You know, when he's married to Khloe, she was cleaning up after him, candy wrappers and snacks. Okay. Lord, now he pooped in the bed, huh? Not with his toothbrush. I thought it was a fork. See how I don't pay attention. Y'all be getting me together, honey. I'm glad y'all get me together. Now, who else we was talking about? Ray J, child. Let's go ahead and run Ray J's list of accomplishments down. Ray J came. It seemed like Ray J did not even want to attend class. Ray J had something to do every single time something happened. Every single time it was time for them to turn in a project, Ray J had an emergency at home. Ray J was going through a divorce with Princess Love. Ray J's aunt passed away. And then they found out while, you know, Ray J talked about his aunt passed away that he was actually in a meeting with Donald Trump somewhere, child. What else Ray J was doing? Ray J just wasn't there. He was supposed to be one of the team leaders in a project. And then when it came time for them to do the presentation, Ray J wasn't there. And Slim Thug had to do it and didn't even know what the project was about, had to read it off the screen. It was a little bit embarrassing. Okay. But at the end, one of the scenes that got Ray J caught up was the Black History teacher told them to write an original poem, original work of speech, or what did she say? I forgot what it was. It might have been a poem that represented their life. Okay, each one of them is supposed to be original. Each one of them had something that touched their heart, touched their soul. All of that was touching. Ray J wasn't in class again that day. Attended class over FaceTime and decided to give his spoken word piece over the phone. Now, oddly enough, Ray J didn't even write his piece. He ended up saying a piece that was written by his homie. And he said he spoke it because he felt it. It was original, but it wasn't original to him. Now, that got Ray J in trouble because, in most college campuses, well, in all college campuses, they don't take kindly to plagiarism. Exactly, Shelly Shell. They did not give kindly to plagiarism. And so once the teacher found out, the professor found out that Ray J had spoken somebody else's work of art, he was in trouble and had to go before the board and face the plagiarism and face disciplinary action. Okay. So that was one of the spoilers, okay, that I could tell you. Ray J did face disciplinary action for something that he did for actually plagiarizing a work of art for one of his classes. Now, who else? India Love. Let me go ahead and talk about India Love. India Love is best known for, being popular on Instagram. She posts, pictures and everything. She's very shapely. She got, a big butt and all of that, got her body done. And she's very shy. She's very shy. She doesn't want to speak in public. She didn't when she wouldn't try occasionally. And so when she met with the counselor, she was telling the counselor how she didn't feel confident enough to speak. She had been through it as a child. She had been touched as a child. She felt like her voice had been taken away from her. But the counselor actually, lifted her up and said, what's crazy about this? This is a full circle moment because you have, a million or however many people watching you on Instagram. You have a voice, you have an audience, and now you can speak, you can say whatever you want to say. So why is it that you're holding back? And she thought about that and she cried and she was like, you're right, you're right. And so that gave her the will to actually do better in class. And so towards the end, she actually stepped out of her comfort zone and she, presented to a class. Now let me talk about Dream Doll. Dream Doll was having issues with her clothing. Because you know how a lot of younger women feel like Fashion Nova. It ain't nothing wrong with Fashion Nova. I got on a Fashion Nova dress right now. And spandex and all of that is good for the workplace. Like Dream Doll is a rapper. She says she's in entertainment. She's not used to dressing professionally. So she wore what she thought was professional attire to class. Now, the first day of class, Dream Doll, the professor roasted Dream Doll, told her you are not dressed adequately for class. You got your cleavage showing. Your dress is too short. Your toes short. She told her tomorrow come back with some pantyhose on. Now, while I would agree that she need to cover up a little bit, like ain't nobody wearing no pantyhose in no Houston heat. Look, they talk about don't show your toes and all that. Like this is some old school stuff. Because when I was in corporate America, we still show our toes, honey. As long as our toes was done, okay. But I'm digressing. But yeah. So Dream Doll, she kind of like had to be a little bit more conservative with her makeup as well, honey. She was wearing, studs on the eyebrows and all of that. You said Dream Doll act like Ray J. Dream Doll was a little spoiled and stuff too. Now she acted like she didn't want to do her work either. So, but she did. She struggled through and she got it together. She got in trouble during one of the assignments where she was like she couldn't do it because of her nails. That was when they was in biology, where she was cutting up a frog or something, and then they had a written presentation that they had to do, but she was like she couldn't do it because I guess she had frog juice on her nails. I don't know, but she got it incomplete and she got to do it later on. So she got in trouble for that. She was constantly complaining about certain things. She couldn't get her dress right. Actually, the professors were getting on all of them about their dress, except for I don't know. They got on. Well, I guess they got on Nene before. They got on Big Frida. They was talking about Big Frida's clown shoes. Um, Slim Thug. I can't remember. They did talk about Ray J because Ray J was wearing all that Versace and stuff like that. Who else did they talk about their clothes? I can't remember. But they told all of them they had to dress a little bit more professionally for class. So they had to tone it down. Okay, they had to tone it down. Deanna said, I love the court case and the parts they play. If you are a lawyer, you can't dress any kind of way. Exactly. And Ray J was late for that too. He had to come to court from home, wherever he was, and he had on that big Versace jacket, and the judge made him leave and go put on a suit. So each class, they had a Black History class. Uh, what else they had? A Black History. They had biology. They had business law, and there was another time. And I know I'm jumping all over the place, but y'all get it. This just a little mini recap. But yeah, there was another time that Ray J actually got in trouble in the business marketing class when he acted like he knew more than the professor. Like, I do this for a living. And they was trying to tell him that he needed to brand something, and he was telling them how to brand it. But as an adult, I can kind of understand how you would feel that you know more, but if you're in the professor's class, you got to abide by the professor's law. And that was one of the things that I guess he had to learn, going through, the process, which wasn't but 2 weeks. My thing is just submit. But I guess Ray J was there to be the antagonist, the tormentor, and spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. And I'm getting ready to take calls right now. One person didn't graduate. Okay. One person did not graduate. All of the graduates graduated except one. Okay. Now, who is missing from this picture? Y'all let me know. Okay, we got Lamar Odom, we got Nene Leakes, we got Dream Doll, we got Big Frida, we got India Love, and we got Slim Thug. Who is missing from the picture? You said Ray J. Okay. Is that who's missing? Okay. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Stacey Dash and Ray J. Okay, well, Stacey Dash, I already told you she left after the first day. The second day. After the first week, Stacey Dash was gone. Okay. But yeah, Ray J stayed to the end. Though. We gotta give it to him. He stayed to the end. He watched his friends walk down the aisle, but he did not get to graduate. He did not get his little certificate like everybody else. But Nene got a certificate. Big Frida got a certificate. Everybody got a certificate. Big Frida actually got spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Big Frida actually got valedictorian of the class of their College Hill Celebrity Edition class. Got the best grades, was top of the class. And guess who was second? Can you guess who got salutatorian? Can you guess? Let me know if you can guess. Let me see what y'all got. Who y'all think got second place, honey? Second head of the class. Let me see. Let me see. He said he should have. Slim Thug. You must have watched it. You must have watched it. It wasn't Nene. Nope, it was Slim Thug. I think it should have been Nene though, because Slim Thug got the actual grades because the professor liked him. In court, y'all gonna have to watch it for yourselves. So don't think this is just an in-depth diagnosis. Okay, I've been talking about this for an hour. I just want to give my little thoughts on it. But Slim Thug in court, Slim Thug and Nene was on the same side in court when they did their little mock trial. And I think Nene got a lower grade than Slim Thug. She got a B and he got an A, and that made him the salutatorian, whatever it was. And so yeah, Big Slim got Big Slim. I'm sorry, I keep calling him Slim Thug. Y'all know I'm from the Slim Thug days. Okay. Frida was smart in high school. Okay. He said, I'm glad he showed up to the graduation. Yes, that was nice. He stayed to the end because he needed the rest of his check, honey. He had missed all them days. He knew he wasn't gonna get no dang certificate. Okay, but they all went through the process, It was very positive, inspirational show. I think you all should, take a gander at it. It's on BET Plus. If you cannot watch it on BET Plus, look, watch it on the bootleg somewhere, child. It's worth watching. It's worth binge watching. It was very good. They had some moments where, a lot of them, spoke about some of the things that happened to them personally. So you got a lot of behind the scenes looks at certain people. So it was good. Nene was talking about, feeling um lost without Greg, and how a part of herself died when Greg died. And, a lot of people weren't aware of, how she was feeling. So let me see if other people put their stuff. Nene put, hold on. There is Nene. Okay. And her cap and gown on her, she graduated. Shout out to Nene Leakes. Said thank you, BET and BET Plus, for this amazing experience. College Hill, unforgettable. TSU college graduate. Okay, shout out to Nene Leakes. She is now an official college graduate. Let me see what Big Frida said. Hold on. Big Frida. Okay, I know I spelled name wrong in the caption. Hold on. Big Frida didn't put no cap and gown. Oh, yes. Okay, here go one right here.
The valedictorian.
Hold on, I don't want to get flagged, child. Hold on, y'all know how it go. Big Frida got valedictorian. Put a clip. I'll put it back up. Hold on.
I think my role in the house is exactly what people call me, mother.
So this is Big Frida getting valedictorian. Okay. Big Frida said, "That's right, y'all. I'm the valedictorian. You already know I came to slay these classes and get those A's. Thank you to everyone who believed in." I'm sitting here like, did I freeze? I guess I froze. Okay. I'm still here. Hold on. You said, okay, Frida. Yes, Frida is the valedictorian. And Frida made a bet with Slim Thug. Hold on, reboot my computer. Frida made a bet with Slim Thug that he would have to jump into the pool. Slim Thug would have to jump into the pool if uh, Frida got valedictorian. So Frida said, Slim Thug, you know what time it is, and Slim Thug actually honored the bet and actually went back and jumped into the pools and stated that he couldn't swim, but he did it anyway. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm still here. I'm still here. Don't worry. I'm just rebooting. My computer does this sometimes. I don't know why. I thought I had turned it on long enough for it to get its updates, but my Windows computer that I stream from actually does updates. And sometimes when I'm live, it does it in the middle of the damn live. I don't understand that. See, that's why I'm a Mac girl, honey. This is exactly why I am a Mac girl. Hold on, I'm almost back. Yeah, I am right here. Bam, bam, bam. I'm back. Okay. You said you froze. Your live needs to be blessed, honey. I child. It is what it is, honey. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay. You said, can you change the time of your computer update? I'll try. I'm not a Windows person. I'll try. I'll do it next time. Anywho, Big Frida actually got valedictorian, and Slim Thug. Hold on, let me see what Slim Thug is. If Slim Thug went on his Instagram. Slim Thug ain't even said nothing. Slim Thug, did he post something? Slim Thug didn't even post nothing. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, Slim Thug put his overall GPA was 3.825. Okay, Big Slim 3.825. Look at that. Look at that, honey. That is wonderful. And Ray J didn't even finish. That's a shame, and a scandal. Let me go to Dream Doll. See what she talked about. Did she post anything? Dream Doll didn't post nothing about college here, did she? She said Dream Doll's not putting up with nothing but the best. She's handled over a decade of stardom, so 4 weeks as a student should be light work. New BET Plus original series, College Hill. But she didn't put when she graduated. Why she didn't put when she graduated? We want to know that you graduated. Dream Doll got 4.9 million. 4.9 million. Here she is right here. I was looking for the graduation pictures. Dream Doll. Well, Dream Doll don't care about that. Okay. Who else? India Lamar Odom. Let me see what Lamar said. Lamar. Hold on. Lamar didn't post it either. Oh, here it is. He did. He said something. Catch me on College Hill. That was July 26th. Now streaming on BET. He didn't put nothing either, but he graduated. So there's that. Shout out to all of the celebrities who participated. Now, I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, we talked about Beyonce CD. If you like it, if you love it. We also talked about BET College Hill. If you like it, if you love it, let me know. I will take a few calls. Okay, it's 1,000 y'all in here counting Facebook. Okay, like this video. Okay, you see my thumb right there? Look at my little thumb thing. Like this video. Oh, you said Big Slim is sexy and smart. He needs his own show. Ooh, okay. He got a lot of ladies liking him after that show. Congratulations to the graduates. Yes, congratulations to everybody who completed the program. Can Ray J? Ray J should go back and try to do all his incomplete work or something. Excuse me. You said y'all peep how hard the president grabbed Slim's arm. She liked him. I told you she liked him. Yes, hit that like button if you are enjoying the stream. Okay, if y'all don't want to take no calls, I will go over to my Patreon and we can talk all night long, child. We can talk all night long. You love College Hill? Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you loved it. Put a 2 in the chat if you did not. Put a 3 in the chat if you have not watched it. I want to see where y'all heads at. Let me know. Ray J said he would come back to finish. Okay, cool. College Hill was great. It was such positive TV, and that's so rare these days. Everybody, y'all all watched it, okay? Yes, y'all enjoyed it, okay? You ain't watch it. Mm-mm. So the people who did watch it enjoyed it, and there go the people that didn't watch it, but the people who did watch it enjoyed it. I don't see nobody that didn't enjoy it. Okay, that is great. You haven't watched it yet. You need to watch it. Hit that like button. Just a few people didn't watch it. Well, if you have not watched it, I told you a little bit. Some spoilers in here, but it's not a lot of spoilers. It's enough, it's good enough to watch. It really is. I promise you. To see how they interact in the house, to see all the drama behind the whole Stacey Dash situation, to see, Ray J and how he acted throughout the entire season. Lamar and some of the things that he did and knowing his struggles, Big Freedia, actually being the house mother and getting everybody together. Nene, going through the loss of her husband and her major life changes. Ray J, we already talked about him. India Love, all the things that was going on with her. It was great. You don't have BET Plus. I didn't either. It was on sale for $3.99, child. It was on sale. I bought it for buy for 1 month. It's like $4. I think the highest it is $4.99. And buy for 1 month and just binge watch the whole thing. You probably get through it in like a day or two. It's only 8 episodes. It's worth it. I promise. It's worth $4. Anywho, yes, Greg is an angel, child. Greg is out there. He's an angel. Y'all don't want to take no calls, so go ahead and like this video. I'll give y'all a few more minutes if you want to call in. If not, I'm headed over to my Patreon. If you are not a Patreon member, I suggest you go and watch. You go click the link in the description box. Join the Patreon for the low price of $5. I'm gonna go over there and chit chat. He said, Michelle, what do you think about Beyonce singing about women's empowerment, but working with Freedia, who didn't pay Khalees for her first 2 albums? Let's talk about it, shall we? Here's the and one of my good friends, shout out to Tasha. Hey girl, I know you watching. One of my good friends brought it to my attention about that situation because I was like, yeah, that was wrong of Beyonce to do. But then I thought about it. She put Khalees on there as a songwriter, which meant Khalees was still going to get paid as a songwriter for the song in perpetuity. But when Khalees came out and tried to call her out about it, she took Khalees off of the credits and took the sample out. So in essence, she was still gonna get money for it, even though Pharrell had the actual rights to the song. So she her mouth kind of played herself. Exactly, she played herself. Her mouth kind of blocked her blessings, unfortunately, because I guess she was doing all that shouting and stuff before she actually saw the album credits. And most people didn't see the album credits until later. And yeah, Beyonce now then took the sample off and has taken Khalees' names off. So she didn't want it. I guess she was mad because she didn't call her or whatever. But sometimes you don't know what your blessing is until you lose it. It would not let me get it for $3.99. Wanted me pay $9.99. Oh no, well it's worth $9.99. Get it for $9.99, child. But yeah, I had got it for $3.99. It might have just been a special for when College Hill first came out. I had got it for $3.99 for 3 months. Now I don't want it no more because I don't watch nothing else. I already got BET. What I need BET Plus for? She missed out on that check. Exactly. So that's how. Like I told y'all, I am a official Beehive member. I got my box set, honey. I got my Renaissance box set. So yeah, I talked about it at the beginning of the show. Y'all need to rewind and watch it, but I did talk about it. And there's that. So shout out to Beyonce, Queen B. Okay. Shout out to Beyonce, Queen B. Anyhow, y'all ain't gonna call. I'll see y'all in the next video. Like this video before you go. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Okay. And share this video. I will see y'all in the next video. Love you guys. Come on over to Patreon. Shout out to my mods, Princess AGC Patterson, Jazabelle. Is she in here? I see y'all. You say I got it. Okay. I got it for $3.99 to Michelle, and now I will be okay. I'm sorry y'all missed the $3.99. Now it's $9.99, but y'all can buy it for $9.99, but then you get the whole season. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. You get the whole season. I love y'all too. So like this video, and I'll see y'all in the next video, probably tomorrow. Probably, but don't, y'all know how I do. Click that notification bell twice and you will be notified for each and every video. And I won't have to tell you when I'm coming on because you will be notified at least 30 minutes to an hour before I do. I will see y'all. Good night.
Shaggy's in, bitch. Shaggy is in.
Shaggy.
These people don't like Michelle, but that's my that's my
Fuck them hoes. Ain't that right?
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. StraightFromTheA.com, that's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
Straight from the A. Where you from? I'm straight from the A. A-Town.
I like this band.
A-Town.
That's better.
What's going down? Straight from the A.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your girl, Candy, and you are logged in to StraightFromTheA.com, and you know